In this video, I will show you how to put together this black cat treat box, which is an SVG file from Simply Crafty SVGs. So we have all these pieces. So we have this is the box piece. These are the side panels, and these are the fronts. And then I have the little ear pieces and eyes in here. So first I'm going to go ahead and add the panels to the side. It's just easier to do it when it's flat. Just be really light touch with the glue. I usually have a little fine tip applicator, but today I'm going to use the Scotch Quick Dry. You can see just lined it up. You can't really see the shape as well as with this particular pattern paper, but I like the pattern paper. It screamed Halloween to me, so I decided to use this. I'm just really careful around the pieces that are a little finer cut. And I do have a little wet paper towel if I need to wipe my fingers off for excess glue. So whenever you can, you try to do things flat with the box before you put it together, if you can. Some of the other boxes that we have that are rounded are not so easy. So this is kind of like it kind of has a slight gray in it, but it looks, I mean, a slight blue in it. It kind of looks bluish. But those will be the ear things. So here's the pieces. We have this. Let me go ahead and pop these out. These are the eyes, the nose, and the ear. So for this, we're going to put it on like this. We're going to layer it, that, and then this little clear piece will go back here to match up there so you can see the candy in the box. So let's go ahead and glue that on. And so we could do it directly on there, or I'm going to put these pieces together first. And with this is just, I'm gluing on the acetate. I actually use like a transfer. So I'm on the back of the white piece, but I use the old transfers. I just had a box of them from years ago. But you can't get acetate at the scrapbook stores. It's just a matter of what you use. And some people recycle it from different packaging and everything, the plastic, which is also a good idea. So you can see that's on the back, and I just made sure that the glue didn't get too close to the edge of anything so it didn't leak through. And then for this one, we're just going to put it on top of this. I just want to make sure that the textured side is up. When you add glue to this, just make sure you don't add glue to those little hair pieces on the top. We'll be sliding in the ear pieces behind it. And then we're going to match it up on the edge here. So what I usually do is just carefully place it down. And then once I kind of have it down before I apply more pressure, I just get it in place before I determine where it really needs to go. Then, as I said, it's easier to put something on flat. So if you wanted to, which I'm going to do, I have a little bit of overlapping white, and that's why this little charcoal chalking thing comes in handy. It's a cat's eye chalk ink, and I'm just going to ink the edges here so the white is not as noticeable. Then when I have that all inked, I'll put it on that box. Whenever you're working with acetate or clear plastic, just make sure your hands are fairly clean. Else when you go to put it on, you might be smearing it. That's the one thing I do all the time. So this matches up like that, and it'll match up at the top. So I don't want to get any glue on that. So if you really wanted to match it up, you could kind of do it from there. But what we're going to do, we're going to put the glue on here lightly. And I'm going to go lightly around the mouth, the bottom of the mouth, so I can see how much I have to play with here. So you just want to stick close to that, and then you can add glue all the way up there. But just be careful around here, because you don't want it showing. And I'm just going to carefully, I'm just kind of place it down first. And then I'm going to kind of push it up, trying to make sure it lines up right here, the top. It's a simple box, but it's fun. Then I got it lined up there. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's crafting. Crafting's fun. So I mentioned not to add glue to those little hair pieces, because we're going to slide in those ear pieces. And the reason I'm sliding them in afterwards is because they'll fit right in place, and then we'll hide that bottom edge. It'll line up with the head. You could do it before if you wanted to, but this is how they dry fit, so you can dry fit them so you know where they go first. Then we could ink them a little bit if we wanted to around the edges with chalk ink, but we're just going to go ahead and put it on. And don't drop it while it's got glue on it. Story of my life. And then we'll go ahead and just pull those up a little bit and slide them in. If you wanted to put them on before, you could, like I said. And then the only thing we have left to do is really the eyes. So you want to kind of dry fit those. So once you know where they're kind of going to go, you can pop them up, or you can just place them like that. That's up to you how you want to do it. If you want a little, the way that I put it was that way. What would also look good is to ink them. So this is a popcorn charcoal, a popcorn chalk ink, but unfortunately got kind of black because I've been inking a lot of black lately. So it takes the black ink, but basically that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of giving it a little edging. And then once I edge it with this white chalk ink, the other thing I can do is just add a little dot. I'm not going to do it on the video, but just add little accents to the eyes. I'm not doing it because I'll probably make a mistake if I do it. And then have to redo it. And I'm just kind of inking around this. You could do whatever you want. I'm just an ink fanatic. Two things I really like are inking and embossing. So I'm going to take this little pop up because I just want a little bit. I want the nose to pop up. So this is a little Scotch foam tape. I need a really small piece, so I'm going to see if this is small enough. If not, I'll just cut a little piece off. And then it'll be a miracle if you don't hear my dogs barking. It's another reason why I usually do not do live videos. So you could put it that way, but we want to put, this is the way I intended it right here. So I just kind of popped up the little nose. And then we'll just put together, I'm just going to leave the eyes off for now. I'll show you at the very end of the video, you'll see the finished product, but the eyes go there. And I'm going to put together the box. Oh, one other thing too at the end, just adding, this is a little white Jelly Roll Sakura pen, and it works well on black. There's other white pens, but I found I like this the best. So you just have to be ready and to just freeform. I'm going to freeform some whiskers. So back to the box. This is another good reason why I don't do live videos, because I just sidebar too much. Okay, I'll get better. So right here you see these pieces. We're going to glue this tab on the inside of this. So it's the big piece you want that has the angles on it. Gonna line it up. Make sure it lines up on the top and bottom. This little bottom fold line should line up with this fold line. We're just gonna flip it over. And it's not a square box, so it's not gonna flatten. So you gotta add glue to this tab right here. And then carefully line this up. Make sure it lines up on the top and bottom. So you want to make sure again that it lines up at the top edge and this edge is lined up with that tab fold. And then you can see it's lined up with that fold line. Then what we're going to do is just fold these two small, a little bit small tabs in, add glue to them. I'm going to fold over the larger one first. It's a little bit different than I do my boxes normally. And then we'll add glue to that second one. So when we're going to pull that, we're going to actually fold that over really quick, so I'm going to apply pressure in here. So I only glued it to that large piece. You could do the small piece if you wanted to, but just easier to do the large piece because you've got glue along this whole edge here. And then just lightly add glue around the edges of this and maybe a little bit in the middle. And then you can go ahead and reach in and apply pressure. Then you have a cute little box, a little candy box. You can add little things of candy for a party or something like that. I know I still have to add the eyes, but you'll see that shortly. And here it is. I popped up the eyes a little bit. Like I said, I inked around the edges with popcorn chalk ink, which is normally looking white, but this one's a little bit black because of all the black I've been using it on. And it's not the best job, but you can see that there's candy. You can see the candy through the hole. So that's what it looks like. After I finished it, I was a little bit off with my little whiskers were a little bit crooked. But as you can tell, you can see the candy. I put some candy in there that I had around ready for, and you can see that it just fits it in there. It's a little bit larger than the average, but it'd be fun for a party, even if you just filled up to the little opening. And then I just marked the eyes with the little white pen, and that's it. Thank you for watching.